Welcome to the Buff Axomiya channel. This video is not about if it fits your macros, or is it? Now before you skip to the good part,
can we skip to the good part?
Hear me out first. See, you cannot just include ice cream right off the bat in your diet plan. Now here ice cream refers to as frozen dessert. I am just using the word ice cream for a common understanding. You have to address your nutritional deficiencies first. That deficiency is visible in your blood report. Now, I know macros will build you, macros will strengthen you, but what determines your strength, your mood, how you are feeling is determined by the micros. The micros are like the small armies that work in the background. You may not always remember them, but they are always working backstage to see that everything is working in order. So you have to take care of both your macros and micros. They are a team and they work hand in hand. Now where does ice cream fall in the category? Everybody has something favorite to eat. You can talk about cakes, cookies, desserts, sweets. Now you have to see that your 3 to 4 meals, they are planned properly. You need to have a balanced diet. So you could have a variety of vegetables, fruits, of course proteins are very important. I know a lot of people skip the proteins. So your protein sources will be eggs, chicken, fish, soya chunks, tofu. Now tofu is something that is not available everywhere. Mostly metropolitan cities would have them, and that too not in great supply nor in great demand. Some dairy products are also good. See, you have to plan these meals in a way that you are getting most out of these meals. Now fun element which is called the extra or your ice cream will be added later. Once your meal is balanced, planned properly, then you can actually think of these extras. Now these extras come with extra calories that could put you in surplus. If you're eating from outside, you have to read the labels. Something like a ice cream or frozen dessert, they have a lot of carb and a lot of fats in them, which just means that it's unnecessary calories. Not much of nutritional value, but they just have a feel-good factor. Now that doesn't mean you stop living your life and you just stop eating all of those. Now remember, these are also trigger foods for a lot of people. That's why they eliminate or remove them completely. For some people, removing them 100% will always help them, but for some people, if they just keep a small portion of these extras, they will feel happy and they will not go back to those binging patterns. End of the day, it is calorie surplus and calorie deficit. You actually have to know where you're going to draw the line. You have to work on your self-discipline, self-restraint. You have to work on the basics before you start putting in the fun element. These fun elements are not going anywhere, but if you do not work on your foundation, understand yourself first, your eating habits, your patterns, and if you need any medical assistance in terms of, completing your micros. Sometimes when you have a lot of these deficiencies, you have to see if it's food that will help you complete or supplements that will help you complete, or food and supplements both. You may also need medical assistance for these situations, so be prepared. Remember that calorie deficit is the key if you want to lose weight, but also remember your life is not supposed to be just boring and plain. So you should know where to draw the line, and that is something that will come when you sit down, reflect on yourself and see what plans that you can make for yourself in the long run. Something that is obviously sustainable and doable. See you in the next video.